Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Mother's House Podcast, and I am DESHAUN.
And my name is Corey. What it is, family? What's going on with you?
Was that a good opening for you, or like was it not?
No, that's perfect. I mean, I think I sounded crazy, but hey.
Okay, well, sounded good to me too.
Yeah, I mean, I ain't complaining.
Okay, how's your life?
Life. It's good, man. Can't complain. No complaints over here. Just work.
I can. Second joking.
Work. Help me.
Right.
But nah, we good over here though. How you going? How's everything going with you?
It's cool. It's cool. You know, just trying to get more organized. Since there's a lot going on, we just gotta organize everything so it could be a lot of winning with a lot going on. So
yeah, man, make that energy flow, positive energies only. Make that thing be more transparent, where success is more transparent with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That too.
So, So, Cuzzo,
yes.
You've been checking out a lot of stuff on TV. I mean,
I don't watch a lot of TV because I don't have cable, and even when I had it, I didn't watch it. So I usually check out whatever is supposed to be popular on someone else's TV, or I watch it online.
Oh, okay. So you ain't hip on what happened on Power?
Oh, what happened on Power? No.
I don't know. I never watched Power.
You ain't never seen Power?
No, I never got into Power. Not because I thought it was a bad show. I just never watched it. I never really sat down to really get into the show. I didn't even seen one episode, so I'm kind of like, don't feel like I don't feel the need to want to binge watch it. You know, I binge watch enough shit. You know what I'm saying?
Don't you get tired of binge watching shit?
Yeah, it's like you get to the point where it's like it's procrastination.
It just take up all your damn time.
I mean, it does, man. That's exactly what it does, man. It not only just sap up your time, it sap up. Like, there's more productive things to do in a day than sit down and just watch TV all day.
It really is. That's.
And I ain't saying I don't. Like for instance, Defenders came out this week.
What's it called?
The Defenders.
Oh, okay.
How I said it, I said Defender. The Defender.
You stupid.
The Defenders came out this week, so I watched that, binge watched that, and you know, I'm like, yeah.
Oh hell no! I really hate binge watching shit when it don't be good.
Oh, it wasn't bad. It wasn't terrible. I mean, it's worth watching. It just
see when I binge watch stuff.
I think I wasted 8 hours. Not 8 hours. I didn't watch it all.
I'm about to say,
I watched it like in sporadics. Like I watched some on Friday, some on Saturday, and finished it on Sunday. So I ain't sit down and watch the whole damn season. Like I ain't got time for that. You know what I'm saying? I gotta go to work. You know, I gotta go see what my mom's doing, what my sister need. Check out my girlfriend. Check out these little kids. You know.
When I binge watch stuff, it has to be like really good because I have to like want to watch it longer. If I want to watch it longer, I won't watch it.
I agree. I like for instance, I didn't like when what was that show called Iron Fist. The Iron Fist came out on Netflix. I saw 3 episodes. I was like, I ain't done. I'm no sir. I'm not watching this. Nope.
And it has to be like real good. Like I have to be like hooked in some type of way.
Yeah, like Insecure can get you hooked like that.
Right, because if it's just kind of good, I'll fall asleep. Or I just won't watch it.
And that's what happened with me and Stranger Things. Even though Stranger Things is good, I did just fall asleep on it. I did finish the series, but it took me probably like 3-4 days to watch it.
That's what happened to me when I tried to go back to Scandal.
I only like the first 2 seasons of Scandal, man. That's the only 2 I watched. That's when I used to live up there, and you came over and used to watch it with us at the house. So, I only saw the first 2 seasons. I was done.
That happened with me in a lot of shows. It's like when you leave them shows and you come back, it's almost like you realize it's not as good as you thought it was.
It really ain't. It's really not. I mean, it's not. There's not really too many timeless shows,
especially when they have like the same little storyline going on for like a long time. You just be like, damn, they still doing this shit.
Like you can predict what's about to happen next.
Right.
And I think that's like the tagline for every show when it gets to a certain time frame of the show. Like it's like the writing get lazy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They run out of they just run out of ideas. They be over it, shit.
Yeah, they be over it. I hope they don't have inspiration. Issa Rae.
It will.
Insecure. I hope not. And if it does, I hope I know she's smart enough to have other things in the works. You know what I'm saying? She's a brilliant talent. Atlanta, I'm looking forward to. They shooting for the Atlanta 6.
I know. I gotta figure out how to get on the show.
Real talk, yeah. I would definitely want to be on the Atlanta show.
How can we get on that show?
Donald Glover, holla at us, shawty.
I know Donald Glover listens to the podcast, because we the official Atlanta podcast. So I know he listened to it.
He definitely listened to the podcast. Wishful thinking. No, we speaking positivity. We speaking positivity. He definitely listens to the podcast. He let us use his song one time. Dude, y'all lying. Nah, for real though. We definitely, I would love to be on the Atlanta TV series. As I can, just anything. I mean, as long as I ain't playing no crazy ass role, I'll do anything.
I'll do anything too.
I ain't playing no crazy ass role.
On there. I wonder if they have.
So how crazy would you go?
Huh?
How crazy would you go? Can we stick a hamster in your butt? What?
No, that's gross.
What the hell? What kind of show? What kind of episode y'all talking about? What the?
This is porn.
Really, for real? Like, this ain't Pulp Fiction. No, y'all ain't Pulp Fiction me. I'm sorry. I'm not being Vin Rames in Pulp Fiction.
But
and I'm also not being Forrest Whitaker on The Butler.
What? Why?
Forrest Whitaker on The Butler. The simp.
Oh, you didn't like that, yeah.
Oh no, I didn't like the Butler.
But if it's Atlanta, so it'll like turn it around and make it funny.
Exactly. I don't want to be the butt of the joke.
Oh well, that's inevitable. Sack, I'm joking.
Look at your teeth. They butt. Shut the fuck up.
That's me. I didn't say that. You did.
That's that Donald Glover checking me.
Right.
Well, nah, for real though. Definitely love the show Atlanta. Definitely want to be on it. But let's talk about these black girls, man. So black girls rock.
Allegedly, black girls rock. Sack, I'm joking. Black girls rock.
Hey man. We mentioned Issa Rae, so shout out to Issa Rae.
Hey Issa Rae.
Yes, we definitely want to be on Insecure.
We should be on
all y'all little black TV shows.
I just feel like we would work on Atlanta though.
Yeah, we would definitely work on Atlanta. Yeah, it'll make sense that we'll be on Atlanta. You know?
Right? Like I feel like we're supposed to be on there.
Like I feel you, cause I really do. Like it will make sense. Not only that, it will also like. I think we could bring something new and fresh to the show.
I almost feel like we could play ourselves.
Like I said in the if y'all go back and listen to some of our podcasts, cause what I was saying, like the story of what's my man's name?
Vern.
The story of Ern is basically my life, just not as over dramatized.
Right.
Like,
but in some cases,
I don't have a kid, but if I had a kid, I'd be going the same shit as Ern.
Right.
Because I'm already going through similar shit that he's going through, so it's very relatable to us. That's probably why we feel the way we do about it.
Damn, the only thing is, there's some motherfuckers right now thinking the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, hey, we should go to Atlanta.
Put me on Atlanta. Okay, what's your name? Migos. Okay. You let me off my Bad Bougie. I ain't on Bad Bougie. I was on Atlanta though. Nigga, what?
I be understanding what he be saying.
I do too. That because I understand Atlanta. What you call it?
Patois.
What that person call it? Patois. I understand Atlanta patois. Yeah, I understand Atlanta patois. So you know. But
yeah, Black Girls Rock and stuff.
Yeah. How you feel about the Black Girls Rock originally? I think it's honestly, I think it's black women should definitely be celebrated, represented, celebrated. But I ain't watching this year. I don't think I ever watched Black Girls Rock, and not because I was like anti-Black Girls Rock. Like that's stupid. Like why would it be anti-Black Girls Rock? It just, I mean, like people, and I think I see somebody on Twitter talking about like Black Girls Rock is anti-men, anti-black family. Like okay,
that's what they trying to do.
Huh? You think that's what they're trying to do?
I don't think that's what they're trying to do.
No, I think they're trying to just elevate black women and make them, pretty much support black women in their accomplishment. Like,
why would you be mad at that?
Like, seriously, like, I don't get it. Like, I really don't get it.
It's just a show. It ain't even got no real meaning.
There'll be some bitter ass niggas. You know what I'm saying? Just got hurt sometime in their life. Some girl broke their heart. Some black woman broke their heart, and it's just all bitter. Yeah.
I think I've never sat and watched the entire show, but I've seen like clips and performances.
Yeah, I did too. I wouldn't know why I ain't even seen that. Like I said, when they come on, usually I miss it. I don't know when they come on. Like for instance, came on today. I kind of pretty much missed it because I was on the phone all day trying to figure out this podcast stuff. You know what I'm saying? So, but I did views that, I know that Issa Rae won on an award. There's a sister that got an award, and she's she deal with trillion, like she's a billionaire, and she's like a trillionaire or something like that. Guess where she from?
Where?
Savannah, Georgia. And guess who know her parents?
Who?
Your mama and your daddy.
Do they? Oh,
yeah,
God.
Marty was telling me that earlier today. David was telling me that. Craig was telling me that earlier today.
Oh God, now they're gonna be talking.
I forget the sister's name. Like we gotta look her name up before we get off the podcast. What's the sister's name?
We probably can find it real quick. I feel like I saw that on Instagram.
We gonna find it. Sean, you got your little tablet on, right?
It don't work. I feel like I just saw that on Instagram though, and I kept scrolling.
I did too. I saw it on Twitter, and I was like, "Oh, that's dope! Like that's really dope.
That's nice."
Like I ain't mad at that. Sister making that kind of like made $1 trillion. That's dope.
Cause I don't think she made $1 trillion. She was like, she worked for like the stock office.
Yeah, like a hedge fund or something like that.
Something like that. Yeah. Something that's smart. Good for her.
But she was like from Savannah, Georgia. I forget her name. But yeah, your parents actually know her parents. Like,
how you know they know her?
Huh?
How do you know they know her?
Well, Marty was telling me, your mama was telling this, that, he said, she said stuff. Marty was telling me what your mother told him and what Devin had told him.
Okay, so
and they always talk, and Marty like, oh yeah, you talking about such and such, the couple that y'all always talk about, because they always talk about their mom and dad to them all the time. Her mom and dad to them all the time.
Oh, okay.
So
that's nice.
It's interesting. Like, if she can make $1 trillion, maybe y'all sound like y'all just trying to get on the come up. Y'all ain't really about to.
I am, motherfucker. Psycho joking.
Hey, but nah, seriously though, I think the thing is dope that a sister is like sisters are that brilliant, and it should be recognized. It should be noted. Like we said earlier, cause like we were talking about how we got a lot of rappers in the community. A lot of people trying to get into the entertainment field.
Right.
There's not enough investigative journalism, not enough black hedge fund runners, like people who work on hedge funds. Like,
now, do you think it's a lot deeper than just we don't want to do it? Do you think it's more of a pipeline that's not been laid? Is the reason?
Oh yeah, it's way. Oh man, yeah, it's way. I think it's way deeper than it's the fact that we just want to be entertainers and stuff. Like it's
that's how they put in our face.
It's not only in your face. It's kind of propaganda. It's used through propaganda. It also used through the dysfunction in the school system. Not really educating kids in our communities.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's like that's all we see as successful.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's one reason Black Girls Rock actually does really fucking matter, because it's showing these black women who are not just entertainers.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying? Yes,
awesome.
they celebrating Issa Rae, but they're celebrating this sister as well. You get her name up?
I stopped.
No.
But I'm gonna start back though.
Okay. But yeah, they got this sister as well. They also celebrate other people, not just actors and actresses, entertainers, like.
Right. Because not only black entertainment girls rock, but all black girls rock.
Yeah, man. I mean, but we need I do think there need to be a synonymous for young black men or black boys to see that. You think what I'm saying?
Chance the Rapper can be the leader of it.
Who?
Chance the Rapper.
He'll be perfect. Black boy. He the one coined the phrase "Black Boy Joy," didn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, they call it the Black Boy Joy Wars. I mean. It does all sound very Disney-fied to me a little bit, but
very what?
Disney-fied.
Yeah, it is.
Boy Joy.
That's why I said, why would someone be mad at? Why would someone be mad at the show? Because it don't hurt nobody. Shit.
Nah, it doesn't hurt nobody. It can't. It doesn't hurt nobody as long as it shines light on
Suzanne Shank.
What her name?
Suzanne Shank. Is that Miss Shank?
Yeah, Shank.
I know her parents too.
Yeah, you know their parents. Like literally, you know them. That's her daughter. Their daughter.
She is CEO and chairwoman of the company. Her firm has transacted $1.4 trillion of municipal bonds and more than $1.1 trillion of corporate bonds and equity transactions since its founding in 1996.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she does some real smart stuff.
Mm-hmm. We need to talk to her. This should be on the podcast. You think you know that, Miss Shank?
Oh, wow. I like her parents too. They nice.
Yeah, they are. Your parents always talking about it. Marty, like, I know their parents. Like, all y'all know their parents.
But I don't remember her, though.
Maybe because she was because she live in Detroit or something like that. She don't live in Savannah or, of course. But, man, that's amazing, though. That
is amazing.
That is amazing, yo. I mean, like, you better rock, girl. You know what I'm saying? Like,
she got her own financial firm. She the CEO and chairwoman. That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's dope. Man. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's
so
excellent.
We're not just entertainers. Like, we can own hedge funds, we can run hedge funds, we can do more than just that. We need people with that financial literacy to bring that money back and knowledge back to the community so we can build up the community better. You know what I'm saying? Right. So that's what's up, man. That's what's up.
That's real though. That's from Savannah.
So you see, we didn't know that. Me and you would not have known this information if Black Girls Rock wasn't out.
But you know what? I've heard of her before, but I didn't know who she was.
Oh, I never heard of her. I mean, till today.
I've read about her somewhere.
Oh yeah. Now I did read about her.
But I didn't know that was Miss Shank's daughter. I didn't know she was from Savannah.
Yeah, man. So that's really interesting.
That's awesome.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So, I mean, Well, back to your previous question, do I think it's deeper than just
deeper than just us wanting to be entertainers?
Yeah, it's way deeper. I do think it's way deeper. I think it's systemically set up for that way. You know what I'm saying? It's systemically been set up that way. Just look at the school system, how it's set up. Look at the prison pipeline, how it's set up. Look at the lack of opportunities in black communities and how it's set up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of opportunities getting stripped away from young black men and given to a lot of, and not just like stripped away from black men and given to black girls, but it's stripped away from the black community and given to other communities.
Right.
You know, and call it affirmative action. You know what I'm saying? So, like, white women benefit more from affirmative action than black people.
That's
like,
a fact. That's a fact, yeah.
You know?
Very true.
So you know.
But whenever we do get to highlight some other fields that black people are doing great in, you know, that's always a good thing too. You know, I almost feel like if you haven't done certain things by a certain age, you may be somewhat of a lost cause.
I can somewhat feel that way, but I don't want to believe that shit. I'm not where I want to be yet. I don't want to say reign defeat on my life yet. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm not reigning defeat on your life. I'm just saying, like, it will just get harder and harder. I'm saying two things. I'm saying it'll get harder and harder to get in line with whatever that needs to be done. Now, I'm also saying that I often hear people say that, oh, y'all need to do XYZ. And I feel like since I'm at a certain age, even when I was 10 years ago, I felt I was just too old. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you should start younger, like way younger, training people to go into different fields and go into different studies and have different majors. And because, you know, they teach kids how to code and all that stuff when they real young.
They doing that now, like the Black Girls Code, the Black Youth Code, like what Pharrell tried to do. Was it will.i.am trying to send kids to learn about computer technology?
Right.
One of them did that.
And there's so many prerequisites to all of that stuff that if you don't know it at
16, 15 years old
or 18 when you going into college, you might end up being behind.
Exactly. And when we was coming up, we didn't have those luxury resources of that knowledge.
But hell, at this point, the white people already have moved on to something else. Somebody need to go and infiltrate them and see what they doing.
They already got somebody in there.
Right. What they doing?
You know who it is?
Who?
Al Sharpton.
Taking selfies and shit.
Damn cool. But seriously though, it wasn't Al Sharpton. It's Fan Jones.
Crying and stuff. Somebody said that crowd was fake.
Oh, that nigga's so fake. Oh.
You think that crowd was fake?
I don't think it was fake. I think he just... Well, I don't know if it's fake or not. I think he just trying to win an Oscar. Like, I think he just... I don't know. You can't... White people don't give a damn about your sympathy. What you want sympathy from them for? Like, hey, what's the point? Like, what's the point?
Right.
Like, I don't see the point of crying. Like, you're a grown man. There's no point in crying.
Maybe he got emotional.
I don't know. It's goofy. That's what it is. That's just what it is to me. It's goofy as hell.
That's a great word for it.
Yeah, it's just goofy as hell. Like, bruh. Like, oh, come on, man. You gotta be more tougher than that. Like,
people cry.
Uncle Nolan told me something when I was going through my hardest time.
What he said?
When I was going through it, he was like, look, don't let them see you sweat. You're not supposed to let other people see you sweat. Cause when they see you sweat, they see you vulnerable, they gonna come attack you. And if they don't, and they see what's really hurting you, cause they gonna see what's really hurting you, they gonna keep doing it. They keep edging on and keep making that dagger bigger. So stop with the whining and complaining and do what you need to do. Cause you know what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? That's what Uncle Nolan told me when I was going through my little depression after my father and brother passed. I'm saying the same thing to Van Jones or any random who want to cry over racism. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know what we need to do. We need to build up families. We need to start at home. Start building that family economics. Start building up.
Do we know what we need to do though?
What's that?
I said, do we know what we need to do though?
Honestly and truly, it's been regurgitated and said for over, I don't know how long. And have we really done the thing that the ideas that some of our elders dropped, like Dick Gregory, the great late Dick Gregory, rest in peace. A lot of different people dropped some ideas what we could be doing, from Claude Anderson to Yvette Carnell to anybody you can think of. All these different scholars. When we're smart enough to run a hedge fund, we smart enough to
figure our way out of whatever this is we in.
Exactly. So we got plenty of time to do this. We got plenty of time to do this.
I think we might be running out of time.
I mean, I don't mean plenty of time. I mean, we got plenty of knowledge to be able to do this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We got plenty of people who have
we got plenty of minds.
We got the mindset to do it. And now we just got to have a collective mind behind it. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. We're not on a collective goal. You know what I'm saying? Our value system is not for the children. Our value system is for the come up. You know what I'm saying? For the fame. For the spotlight.
Mm. Interesting.
You know? So, that's what we're dealing with, man.
Right.
That's what we're dealing with every single day.
What, everything okay?
Yeah, everything okay. I was just forgetting something. But,
what else going on?
R.Kelly.
Again.
This guy.
Well, I guess the whole idea of them coming forward earlier this summer was for other people to start, you know. Because usually that's what it is. It's like, you wonder, like, what's the point of them coming forward? Ain't nothing gonna happen. They ain't gonna do nothing. This and that.
They kind of encourage other people to come out.
Exactly. They don't encourage other people to come out. So, it might be a damn Pandora.
Might be a Bill Cosby situation, you think?
Yeah.
Once a child rapist, like, this is the thing about child rapists, it's a repetitive pattern, especially if they get away with it. I'm not surprised that somebody else has came out and said something. I ain't even surprised how long it took for them to come out, because she said the story is that she was the young lady was what she was doing, Shawnee? She was supporting him during his trial. Mm-hmm. And she was 15 at the time, and that's when she, engaged in sexual act with him at the time. And when she disclosed when she turned 16, at first he didn't know she was 15. But when she turned 16, she let him know, and she was like talking about one of the managers, one of the ladies, his manager company told her to be like more 30, at more 25, but tell people you're 19, right? Whatever the fuck that means.
I'm confused.
So, but what made her break up with him is the same allegation that young lady accused him of with the sex code. She was spitting on her. He started choking her. She was like, "Fuck it, we break it up," and she left.
And I think she knows other people who are still in the cult, so she kind of wants to come forward and, start the process of possibly breaking up the cult and freeing, even though, I don't know, it's like freeing, but people don't want to be free, but people are being manipulated. It's just a lot of mind control stuff going on.
And that's the thing, man. We've seen this times again. It's not just entertainment, man. It's all factors of life. There's a lot of fucking perverts out here, man. A lot of perverts. And another reason why Black Girls Rock matters is because we need to show black men definitely should show a lot more support for black women and young black girls. And, black children, period. Like, with look what's going on. you got these young black women being basically prostituted out to a child rapist,
right?
To a pervert. You know what I'm saying? And then, this doesn't just stop with entertainment. This goes to politics. This goes to the school system. This goes in all factors of your everyday life. It could be your boss. It could be anybody that's doing this sick shit or have these perverted minds. Like, I worked with perverts at work all the fucking time. They don't necessarily be talking about young girls, but they be like, hey, she was a little older. I'm like, dude, that's a 16-year-old. Calm down.
Right.
Sex is not that important like that. Like, come on.
Right. That's interesting.
It's a manipulation, man. It's manipulation, folks.
Do you think that also valuing black women more, you think it'll help with us not letting them go that route? You know what I mean? Like, far as
it would.
Like the parents who send their kids off to quote unquote being like a music camp or something like that. I always felt like, I don't know if I said this on the last podcast when we talked about R.Kelly, but I've always felt like people shouldn't be stars or celebrities until they're of age.
I agree. Like, for instance, the young girl that played in The Power.
And that's not just because I didn't make it at a young age.
You sound bitter. You sound bitter there, young child.
Man.
If your parents were Will Smith and Jada, you wouldn't be saying that shit.
That's different.
That's very true. If my parents was Will and Jada, I probably wouldn't be saying this shit.
Yeah, they can still be my parents. Like, I love my parents. But what young girl?
I agree.
But yeah, because I just think it's very important that you get that regular life. Of course, celebrity kids, it's not going to be totally regular, but I just think it's important that you go to school and you learn stuff and you become a child and a teenager, not in the public eye, at least not as much in the public eye, and you don't stop going to school and start touring and start doing this and start doing that. I'm against that. I am. And if I have a child and my child wants to be, now you can go to like classes, you can have like little extracurricular stuff. And you can
what about homeschooling? Like kids who are homeschooled, they go to like camps or dance classes or things like that. And that's how they have their social environment. You know what I'm saying? So, say for instance, your child's a child actress, right? Mm-hmm. Because I was watching the young girl from Power that got killed off. I don't watch Power. Ask me how I know. They were telling me on Facebook all day or yesterday. So, so I know what happened. I'm like, okay, spoiler alert, if you ain't seen Power, the young girl get killed. So she was on what was that show? Hot 97. Hot 97. She was talking to Ebro and them, and they were asking her like how long has she been doing it. She said she's been doing it since she was 4 years old. Me personally, I think that's way too young. I
mean, but they need child actors, and I get it. But for me and my child,
that's way.
And I also feel like acting is different from music.
It's very different from music.
Because you can still be a child actor and still go to school. Matter of fact, a lot of actors and actresses, they kind of have regular lives and they go to the set and they come home.
That's pretty much what, like Lorenz Tate, he was a child actor.
Right.
A lot of your favorite actors was child actors. Like Bo Stuff, he was a child actor. He went to public school.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
So you can still go to school and be a child, but when you're in music and you're touring and you're doing this and you're doing that and you're doing this and you do that, and I just feel like the pressure of being a celebrity that young, too big of one that young, I don't think that's a good thing to me.
No, not at all. To me, I agree. I think, but hey, definitely don't send your children, whatever you do, if you're going to have your child want to be a child actor, don't send them to Disney. They fuck them kids' heads up. But,
do they really?
Look at Miley Cyrus. I guess Justin Timberlake could be the excuse of it.
What about Hillary Duff?
She crazy. Some Raven Simone, she became crazy.
Britney Spears.
I don't know if she was a child actor with Disney though.
Who?
Raven Simone. I think she was like in teenage years.
That's a child. Shit.
Well, she wasn't even teenage years because she wasn't. That's how Raven wasn't around when I was a teenager. Raven Simone about the same age as me.
I don't know.
Anyway, don't send your child to Disney. That's all I gotta say.
Ariana Grande.
And that's another thing. If you're gonna have, the thing is, the entertainment industry is filled with perverts. Period.
That's very true.
You want to be dealing with you. You gonna have if you a child in acting, and you just have free range in it, you gonna get approached by a pedophile. That's just fact. This is gonna happen.
That's crazy.
That's fact. It's gonna happen, and especially in the entertainment industry, because these jokers are like that's what the fuck they are perverts. Like that's what the fuck they into. They believe in selling sex to children nowadays. Like they have it on cartoons nowadays. You know, they had it on cartoons back in the day. We just didn't realize it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be careful with these babies, man. That's, the thing is, we value money, fame, power more than we value children. That's the issue. That's the issue with this whole situation with R.Kelly. Like, why would you send your child to a known, even if you don't believe he did it, it's still an allegation that he slept with underage children. Not more than once. This happened, what, 3 months ago? How long ago? 6 years ago. This allegation has been old since he came out. That he been sleeping with underage children throughout his career. So that rumor been sticking around. Why do people feel the need to keep sending their children to this man?
I know I always try to like separate the artist and the personal. But like,
when it comes to your child, you can't.
First of all, when it comes to your child, you can't. Second of all, I just can't. I don't know, R.Kelly. It's becoming too much. Like on his concerts, he be having like girls wipe his mouth and stuff. And it's just too much. Like it's just too much. It's just too much.
Like, dude, it's like what the fuck? Like
it's just too much now. Like. It's almost like he got away with it, and now he's like reveling in it.
Yeah, he rubbing it in everybody's face, right. And you know, now it's catching it back up on his ass. And like I said, man, I believe that I Can Fly got a whole new meaning. It had a whole new meaning. People just wasn't paying attention.
And I hate it because
and you know what the meaning was? He was thinking like Peter Pan. He taking people.
Okay, enough.
And I ain't trying to make a joke out of it, but that's the real days of the situation. Like, R. Kelly is a fucking pedophile. Like, y'all need to understand this shit. Like, this nigga is a pedophile. Like, come on.
It's just too much. It's just too much.
We gotta protect the babies, man. We got to protect the babies. Protect these young black girls. Get them into black girls' school. Teach these kids how to shoot. Like, get them involved with knowing their gun rights. Like, I don't have a problem with, like, when I have my kids, right? When I have my kids, they gonna learn how to defend themselves. Martial arts, boxing, they gonna know how to defend themselves. They even gonna know how to shoot a gun. Now, I ain't gonna have them at 4-year-olds shooting guns. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna have them at 8-year-olds shooting. Well, probably 8. They probably should. Cause I think, I think my nephew Trey, he know how to, like, my nephews. We from the South. We go hunting. They go hunting down here. They shoot guns. They know how to shoot guns. Like, they know what the gun does, and they know, you know, you gotta respect the gun. You know what I'm saying? It's about educating them when you get talking about gun safety and stuff like that. Teach them kids about that. You know what I'm saying? Just do better with your children, baby. Like, that's more I can say. Like, we gotta put more value into the children. Period. You know.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. But I think that would you if you had a child, would you kind of teach them about guns, or you don't think they necessarily need a gun to try to protect themselves?
I mean, my father taught me about guns. Like I didn't shoot a gun until later, but like they showed me a gun.
Yeah, my dad did too. He showed me how to hold it. And, you know, he showed me how to hold a shotgun. You know, and what to do with it, how to load it, and all that stuff. I ain't never shot one. Never shot a shotgun. I shot a pistol. That's when I got a lot older. I think I was. My daddy took me to the gun range. I think I was 18. So we knew about it. Like I said, we're from the South. And it ain't just Southern people just know how to do shit. It's like that's what our parents did. You know what I'm saying? Or at least our fathers. And that's one thing. That's why fatherhood is very fucking important. So we need fathers in the home. And these, there's a big, large number of black women learning how to shoot the gun. I think that's awesome. Like, black women should know how to maintain and hold down the fort if a man that cannot be home. Even if a man is home, she might need to bust back too.
Right. That's very true.
Hell, she might have to bust out his ass. He get too crazy. I ain't saying that. I'm not advocating black women to shoot, nobody. But, for no damn stupid ass reason. But, just be learn about responsibility and use it for self-defense, period. That's the only reason you use a gun, for self-defense. You don't use it for any other reason.
Right.
But, it's just crazy, man. I think R.Kelly is a pervert. We just need to be known. We did say we was going to end up talking about this shit again. Then we said something was going to come out of this situation.
You did say that.
And he said he had proved. The man said he had proved. And boom, here you go.
What else is going on?
Kendrick Johnson family, man. It's another extension of why you gotta protect. Why we have to put more value into the children. Like Kendrick Johnson family trying and continue to try to put value into the life of their child, Kendrick Johnson. Kendrick Johnson. If y'all don't know the story, y'all should know the story. This is a story of Kendrick Johnson, basically modern day Emmett Till. Past Trayvon Martin, this the modern day Emmett Till. Past Michael Brown, after Michael Brown, Kendrick Johnson was coming home from school or something like that, and he was murdered. They claimed that he suffocated himself inside a mattress, right? But when they see the pictures of him, he beaten up, bloody, and
his face was bruised. Yeah.
It was like I said, it looked like what happened to when you see what happened to Kendrick Johnson. It looked just like what happened to Emmett Till.
Right.
And then when they actually got the autopsy of the young man, there was nothing but newspaper inside of him.
Right, then they stole his organs. Oh my God.
They stole his organs. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta understand the trauma that this family going through.
It's crazy. It's like I've heard this story. I know this story, but just hearing it again is just making me like, oh.
And this is the crazy part. This is one part that really gets under my skin. Because I have a byway connection to this story because my sisters Fiat and Zenobia, they're from Valdosta. Same area where Kendrick Johnson, their family, their mother and her family, because their whole families live down there, know Kendrick Johnson family. Like, they know the mom, they know the dad. You know what I'm saying? So every time I'm on Facebook, anytime a story pops up about Kendrick Johnson, they on it, they posting, they retweeting because they want the word out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I actually have some way connection to it.
Mm-hmm.
So, it really hits home for me with that, because it's like, you want to just know what happened to your son.
Right, you want to know what happened to your son, and the fact that they're not getting no justice, like...
None. And then on top of that, the justice system is forcing the family to pay $250,000.
How $250,000
for court fees for them trying to fight and get justice for figure out what the hell happened to their child. What kind of system does that?
Right. How is they like? I've never heard of that. It's almost like they're laughing at them.
Mm-hmm. Because that's the thing. It was a point where the accused person that was accused of possibly killing Kendrick Johnson led to an FBI agent or a GBI agent or a police officer's son and his friends, and they trying to cover it up. That's the like in the streets type of stories. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying that what my family telling me. I'm just saying what people are saying. Right. You know, so but still at the same time, whether that's true or not, you still want to know what the fuck happened to my child. Why my child is dead? Why my child organs was missing from his body? You know what I'm saying? He didn't sign no I'm an organ donor. He was too young to even have a driver's license to say he was an organ donor.
Organ harvesting.
Black market organ harvesting. We Get Out. The whole movie of Get Out is similar to what this situation is.
And it's just
it's a real life version of Get Out.
It's just crazy. Like, I just can't believe people really get away with stuff like this. And it's like, how could the system work that much in their favor? I guess because they created it.
Not only they created it, it's working as they planned. It's like a lot of people like to say, "System has failed us."
But why would you even do that to somebody? Like, what's the point in doing that?
And what's part?
Like, what's that? Like, what'd you get out of that? Like, whoever did that to Kendrick Johnson, rest in peace. Like, what did you get out of killing somebody like that? And now you got away with it. Even if you didn't get away with it, like, even if you were put in jail, what was the point of that?
Well, what's the point? Like, seriously, what was the point of this whole for this young man to die? Like, what? He said something to you by passing, call you a name. Like, come on, he was bullying you. Like, come on, none of this is. Even if you go on that story route, that's what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's still not valid. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I don't give a fuck, man. This shit's foul. It's really fucked up, man. What's going on with Kendrick Johnson family?
So, and they making a pay cut. Like, it's just, like, come on, like, for real.
And this is the thing, man. When you hear this story, I get outraged about it, right? Just as outraged when I heard about, you know, Sandra Bland, like when I heard about Trayvon Martin, when I heard about Oscar Grant, Ayanna Jones.
Yes.
Ayanna Jones was such a sad story. You know, we can go on for days. Kyrie King, the little boy, what was that young man that got shot by the police and then they just pulled up and just shot him? He was playing with a toy gun. I forget his name. I know y'all gonna hit me up on the comment section. It's this. That's his name. But even him, like, we showed this outrage during certain segments of the time, but we should have been just as outraged with Kendrick Johnson as we were with Little Natasha. And I'm not saying black people need to go out here and loot and riot and shit, but we need to make noise and put more attention on what the fuck
like
going on with Kendrick Johnson.
Know.
Say that again, cuz.
I said I feel like a lot of people don't know.
I do feel like a lot of people don't know nothing about Kendrick Johnson, even though we see it all the time.
I see it often. I don't know if it's because we in Georgia, but I see it often. I almost feel like it's purposely swept under the rug. Yeah.
Swept under the rug, right?
Yeah.
It is. It gotta be, cause like I said, we need more black investigative journalists. We need, because the thing is, we're letting other people telling our stories, and we're not telling our story.
Right.
You know, that's the issue.
Our story.
Like, we need more black investigative.
Now, see, this is where BET should come in handy. Instead of doing whatever they do, you know, having black girl rock concerts, you know, black girl rock is cool, but whatever. They should, at this point in the game, even though I know BET isn't owned by black people anymore, they should have had investigative journalists to go down there to Valdosta and figure stuff out. Like, they should have people in all of these cities when something happens who can be like your street team, go into these neighborhoods, into Ferguson, all the places where all these guys got shot, all these women got shot, and really do the investigation and really be loyal to the team. But I don't know what BET do. Or the Root, or
the process of making money.
Whoever these other people are, the Root, I don't know.
You got the Root.
Insert black media here.
Like, you got the Root, you got Blavidity, you got Madame Noreen, you got how did even different.
But I know a lot of those blogs can't afford to send people. The blogs really ain't got no money. They just got enough money to keep like 2 people employed. But a company as big as like BET or TV1 or Century,
well, you know why they don't do it? Because they owned by Viacom. Viacom ain't about to put no money behind that. They're owned by Turner, whatever that shit called, Turner something. You know what I'm saying? They owned by the same guy.
Viacom,
like Viceland got more free will to be able to do that. They can afford to do that. You know what I'm saying? They actually do stuff like that. They should have been the first ones. Like, what? That happened? Let me go see what the hell going on down there in Valdosta. You know what I'm saying? At least try to get some kind of knowledge.
You need like a real black news network, almost like a CNN.
Yeah,
but just like black news,
and not like CNN, because CNN is too, what I want to say, biased. I don't want to say biased because it's worse than biased. It's popcorn shit. It's not real fucking news. It's popcorn shit.
They don't have to have the same content as CNN, but something that's nothing but black people know. It's got to be a site like that, but the sites just don't make enough money.
Well, they got one called the Real News, but it ain't black owned. It's like a mixture of people, but they really go out and really do real investigative journalism and bring people the truth knowledge. They're not necessarily going to Valdosta. They're going everywhere else in the world. But we need one that's like for the black community,
right?
Bringing the information for the black community. You know, Atlanta Black Star should go out there. They do investigative journalism.
And I'm sure a lot of them do, and we're just missing a lot of people. But I just feel like if we had like the biggest name to actually be down there, then no one would miss it. You know what I mean?
Exactly. And there's a lot of, and just not to put pressure on the celebrities, but there's enough money out here to have this. You dig what I'm saying? We make enough money to have a black investigator.
Revolt
TV can definitely do this.
Title
can definitely do this. I mean, we can put pressure on all these people that we own Oprah. We can put pressure on all these people that we find so daring and admiring just because their impact on the culture and impact on the people. We need to put more pressure on them. Like, people are still getting hurt. We need the answers. Like, do y'all have the resources to create these real live news networks?
The thing about it, the thing that they missing is that would be so dope. You know how dope Title would be if it had just like a black news part? How dope
that would be real dope. Yeah, that
even OWN, you know how dope OWN would be if they had like if she had like a real life black news part? That would be super dope. But they ain't trying to hear that. They don't even, I don't know.
What?
Then you got also
they may be in the process of doing it. We don't know what these people do.
We don't know. But you also have to remember that they're just the faces of these companies. There are other hands involved as well. So
there's a lot of other hands in it. There's a lot of other people in it. You know. So the thing is, we as the people can really do it from the grassroots. Look at what they did with the Real News Network. It was a group of grassroots people coming together and be like, hey, we about to get down to the truth of every fucking thing that we feel and deem that is important for the public to know. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We as a black community, we got enough black journalists out here. We got enough black writers and investigators, you know what I'm saying? Ex-cops, or actual cops, you know what I'm saying? Black cops, all these different people, great-minded, really intelligent people. We can actually fucking do this on our own. We don't necessarily need a celebrity to back us, but it will actually put money behind that. Will actually boost it and make it more accessible for the public, or accessible for people to see.
They'll give it a platform, yeah.
It definitely give it a platform, man. You know, yes, we can have a J. Cole come out and sing a song about Ayanna Jones, or sing a song about Kendrick Johnson, or Kendrick Lamar do a song about Kendrick Johnson, or any or Drake can even do a song about Kendrick Johnson, but that still don't put more pressure on figuring out what the fuck really happened. Like, we need more than just music to really motivate us.
We need somebody getting
let the music motivate you, but let it motivate you to take action. Motivate you to get creative and actually build something.
Right, get involved. We need people who can really like help out with the situation.
Yeah, really.
Like, who can go down there and get evidence and talk to people, and then also black people usually talk more to black people, so they'll be a little bit more open with someone else when they see that, oh, you're from the Black News Network or the Real News Network. Oh, okay, well, I know you so and so.
Right.
And then maybe they do send black people down. I don't know. I know it's a better way they can do it. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know. DeMarcus and Now did a story on Kendrick Johnson's whole situation, but they did, a couple of segments and kind of it fell short. Like, we need people who will stay consistent and follow the damn story and keep giving people updates on it.
Right, because it is time for an update on this story.
Like, that's the thing. Because the new update is the parents got to pay $250,000.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. So.
Right.
Oh man,
we are right at an hour.
That's cool. It's perfect timing. But yo, I wanted to mention one more thing with it. Is not only that these celebrities, it's not just the celebrities' responsibility. It's the population. It's our responsibility to do more. You know what I'm saying? Do more and speak up more and be more proactive. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We gotta put more value into the children, man. The young black girls and the young black boys. Because, like I said, we got the Black Girls Rock. We need some black boy joy to spread around. You know what I'm saying? We need these black boys to know, like, yo, your life really fucking matters, dude. Like, yes, we honoring young black women. We honoring black women. We need to show some more honoring for black men. Because black men got a lot of pressure too, just like black women. Everybody is under fucking a lot of pressure. We gotta show reciprocity on both sides. You know what I'm saying? And black men, I can't hate on the love that these black women get, and let them get that love because they fucking deserve it. But also at the same time, black women show these brothers love because we fucking deserve it as well too. So you gotta show more love, reciprocity on both fronts when dealing with Black Girls Rock. But when dealing with these babies, we gotta be more proactive in their lives, man. Whether you are actively involved with a child life, I think every black adult should be involved with some kind of way with a child life. You know what I'm saying? Some kind of way. Whether it's not your child, whether you're mentoring, where you just, see a kid on the street, hey, see him every fucking day. You just walk past him every fucking day. Don't say nothing to him every fucking day. And then you hear, oh, he got locked up, or he got in a shootout, he got this. That's because we not taking the time to spend time with these kids, with these babies, and having a conversation, because we acting like we're scared of them. But yet, we want to always talk about, Black Lives Matter. You know what I'm saying? We want to tweet these different scenarios. We want to tweet these different things. But we want to spend the time with the damn children. They really talk to them, really educate them, really give them actually a shot at life. You know what I'm saying? So, let's stop being hypocrites and just doing this shit just for tweets and retweets and likes and Instagram posts. Like, fuck all that damn pictures that you post on Instagram and actually talk to a child.
Right.
But sorry for that little quick rant. I'm just upset about Kendrick Johnson. But now take that back. I ain't fucking sorry. I meant what the fuck I said. But let's go ahead and close it out, cuz.
Make sure y'all follow us at Mother's House Pod on Instagram and Twitter. The Mother's House Podcast on Facebook and Mother's House Podcast on YouTube. We're also on iTunes, Google Play, Stitcher.
My personal ones is DESHAUN and the George Pat and thegeorgepatterson.com. And Corey's are Cola Cabe and CORREAL Lyrics.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You can also catch me on YouTube at CORREAL LaCabe on YouTube to check out the CORREAL thoughts. And also, definitely hit up George Patterson, man, cuz it's dropping some stuff on the blogs. Y'all definitely go. You definitely catch our show when we post it. It'll definitely be on that platform. It'll be all over the place. We all over the place, so it's no excuse. But with everything being said, rest in peace to the Baba Dick Gregory, and peace, love, and light to everyone out there in the world. And keep rocking on, black girls. We love you. Peace.